got a very exciting video today because we've got the blog post where we get to see how this lady right here is going to be much more important in campaign nodes by the introduction of Beast. More importantly to me is we're going to be getting BLOB inside of the arena store. What a gift that is. And then we're also going to talk about the potential for auto blitz coming to the game. We're going to talk about saving all of your Ultimus currency. And then we're also going to say, oh my goodness, new players, you are playing it in a great time. If you could unlock Symbiote Spider-Man right now, that is quite a big deal. Run, don't walk. Try to unlock Symbiote Spider-Man in the milestone event. And also, just by logging in, get Minerva. Okay, let's get to the important part first. We're going to talk about Beast. And looks like we're going to have a optimal team with Storm, Colossus, Cyclops, Phoenix, and Beast is the way that it reads for me when I read the kit. Let's just get right to the kit. And I got a miniature rant right here. Let's just start up. Traits, Hero, Global, Mutant, Support, X-Men, Basic, Dignified Strikes. And this absolutely drives me insane that the basic attack, quite often works differently than the assist and the counterattack. Attack primary and adjacent targets for damage and flip one positive effect to a negative effect. So that's great. Basically, I think that might be useful in the arena, maybe against Black Order. You're trying to get rid of all those death proofs on call, but this is going to be useful in a lot of different places. Anytime you can take away positive effects and flip them, especially if you could flip like a death proof into a bleed. Like if you're fighting against a Red Skull team, they've got all those annoying death proofs. If you could flip those into bleeds, that is a big deal. And it does that right there. On the sides too. I think that might be good against Red Skull. But then this right here, if this attack flips two positive effects to negative effects during a counterattack or assist. And I just want to say this kind of drives me insane. And like if we look at like Black Bolt, if the primary target has slow, flip two negative effects on self. However, on assist and a counterattack, it just clears that. And there is absolutely no way of knowing the difference between the basic attack and the counterattack and the assist unless you go to MSF.gg, and a lot of characters are different. For example, Ultron's different, Black Bolt's different, and I think this is the first time I've seen them actually like spell out the difference, at least in the blog post. But you have to go to a third-party website like MSF.gg to get that information. I had a full meltdown rant about it on Twitch earlier. But anyways, it just seems annoying and unnecessarily complicated way of doing things. Let's move on. Special, Volatile Experiment. Now, I like this quite a bit. Energy cost is 3/3. Clear 2 negative effects on self. Cool. Heal the 2 most injured allies for % of this character's max health. Now, it was brought up to me that you don't necessarily want to heal Phoenix, but you could be situational when you do this. And then lastly, attack all enemies for damage. You might at times be doing the basic attack before this, but at the same time, we don't know the speed on him and what the order of operations is going to be as far as in respect to the rest of the team. And the other reason why I want to back up a little bit. This ability right here, which is on counterattack or assist, is the reason why I was thinking Storm was going to be best on this team, because Storm's passive allows for more assists. So the idea there is thinking that maybe Storm would be good there to make him get more use out of that ability. Now this right here just made me like go bonkers when I read it. It's like a Kingpin, only better perhaps. Energy cost 4 of 6. So this is going to go off right before Phoenix does her AoE off the Dark Phoenix, and Cyclops does his big damage. I'm hoping that's the way it works. Could you imagine offense up right here on Phoenix, Dark Phoenix, and Cyclops? Woo! I mean, get wrecked, nerds, literally. Apply offense up yourself, Blaster, Brawler, and X-Men allies. Apply defense up yourself, all protector, controller, and X-Men allies like a Kingpin. Only better right here. Apply speed up and grant ability to yourself and all support and X-Men allies. So they're going to have more sustain. Boy, this team is just going to get a lot better. Apply regeneration to all X-Men allies. I see this being quite a bit better inside of war. His passive, if this character has 3 or more X allies at the start of a battle, the first ally death does not count towards the loss of a medal in campaign and challenges. And the annoying thing about Phoenix is that she would die first and then you would not get enough stars. Maybe you would only get 2 stars, and it made her not useful in campaigns and challenges. I also suspect that they're going to do something where basically Beast is, you're going to need to finish a certain node. It's going to have to be done with Phoenix, and he's going to be the character to allow that to happen to get 3 stars. Cool. I think this is something they needed from before. On turn, apply regeneration to the most injured ally. If that ally is an X-Man, heal them for a percent of the character's max health. And then lastly, gain resistance. X-Men allies gain resistance. Cool. I like Beast. I do. I wish we knew the stats. Most specifically, I wish we knew the speed on him. That's what I'm mostly interested in, knowing what his speed is. But I'm sure we'll find out soon because we did get an in-game notification the other day saying that we are going to have an update soon. And the general consensus is that is going to be early next week, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. And 3 new playable characters, which we've talked about, is going to be Beast, Squirrel Girl, and Emma Frost. New store. My goodness. I believe this is going to be the ultimate store, although it could be a Stark Tech currency store, but I do believe this is going to be Ultimus. Save your Ultimus currency, at least until this patch, so we can find out what's going on. A new event campaign, which I believe is going to be the event for Squirrel Girl. That's fine. And then a new advanced option. Maybe, just maybe, that'll be some sort of auto blitz mode. Not sure. We'll find out. Arena store update, probably the most important thing to me, and this is quite a gift because I find the arena store to be the easiest way to farm new characters, and that'll be for BLOB. So for me, I've got tons of arena currency stored up. That means I'm going to be able to get 15 BLOB shards a day. Wow, he will be going up to 7 stars quite quickly, and that's kind of nice because once he gets to 7 stars, he probably will have the highest attack on the team because BLOB starts off the battle with offense up, and that oftentimes means that he'll have the highest attack of the team at the start of the battle. And so when you're in war going against Coulson and or mercenaries, that means they're going to be targeting BLOB instead of Magneto. That's why this is a big deal. And hopefully my BLOB with offense up will give him the highest attack on the team because he starts the battle with offense up. Returning legendary event, and that is going to be Nick Fury. And I guess that's pretty cool. We're talking about this a little bit, and I'm running a little trailer right here. Nick Fury is not really the best at anything anymore, and he's coming up on 2 years, and a lot of people feel that he should be retired from the legendary rotations, kind of like how Iron Man is, and he should just be like a persistent legendary event. Me personally, I would like to see maybe a new character. Some people mentioned Agent Carter, but I was thinking Hill, Maria Hill, maybe something like what Beast is doing to X-Men. I think S.H.I.E.L.D. and Nick Fury need something, maybe even a little more than what Phoenix and the X-Men needed. Just my thoughts, but congratulations to anybody that's getting Nick Fury. He's really not a high priority, though. I really think people need to be pushing for Star-Lord, Black Bolt, Invisible Woman, and Shuri, those type of legendaries before Nick Fury. He's very good, though, but definitely not the best legendary at this time. Upcoming blitzes, Yondu, and the good news about Yondu is that means we're going to get a break. And so that'll be Monday's blitz. And then X23, my goodness, I need to get tons of shards. I'm not sure how hard I want to go on X23. The last couple events kind of broke my spirit, even though the rewards are very good, but I don't really want to blitz really hard. But I do believe now, after blitzing a little bit more than normal in those last 2 events, that it is possible. Maybe I actually will blitz and get X23. I definitely want to get her to 5 stars because I suspect she might be required to be for a legendary unlock, which hopefully it's not 6 star. Hopefully it's just 5 stars, but that'll be Thursday's blitz, and that'll be that. And then the bonus event, we're going to get some extra higher drop rates on these characters right here: Korath, Merc Lieutenant, Merc Sniper, Bullseye, and the Kree-For-All, which will be useful for Nick Fury. So all of that stuff is pretty good. What do you think? Are you excited about all this stuff? I'm fairly excited for Beast. I'm more excited about BLOB. More excited about the patch. Can't wait to see what the new store is going to be and with the new advanced option. I think all of this is great stuff. All right, guys. Thanks for watching and keep on gaming. And Be sure to subscribe so you're not missing anything. And then you got all my social media links there. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.